Eyes on me. Yeah, baby. Machiavelli, aka Tupac Shakur. Man, I am a huge Tupac fan. I have like all his songs. I have all his mixes too of Tupac. So when I heard that they were gonna make a film, I said about damn time. About damn time to make a Tupac film because we did get Notorious, with Notorious B.I.G. We got our Straight Outta Compton movie, amazing. But I want my Tupac movie to be an Oscar contender. All Eyes on Me teaser trailer has dropped, and I don't know if it's going to be an Oscar contender. It looks good. It looks good, but it seems like along the lines, it kind of looks a little bit like Notorious. I'm just saying, but the actor that they got for Tupac actually looks really good. Sometimes you can kind of tell it's not Pac because he has a little bit of a bigger nose. This actor and the actor who's playing um, Pac, his name is Demetrius Ship, and I think Demetrius Ship. I don't think he's really an actor. I think they found him and they're like, "Oh, you look like Pac." Let's get. I could be wrong, but I think they did say that he kind of just looks so much like Pac. I don't know if he's a really. Yeah, he might be. Actually, he probably is an actor. But I love the casting of Dani Gurira as Afeni Shakur, and she is basically the one from Michonne. She's from The Walking Dead. She plays Michonne, and Dana is amazing. I think her voice sounds great. Her delivery sounds great in the teaser trailer. She's narrating it while Pac, is looking at to the crowd. He has his bald head going, and then you have Jamal Woodward as Notorious B.I.G. You have Chef in Washington as Puff Daddy. I think I was Puff Daddy. This is directed by Benny Boom. Now, what people don't know is people don't know the whole story about Pac. They just know. I think the media and everybody else saw the rebellious side of Pac. If you ever saw Resurrection, Tupac Resurrection, that's a documentary on Pac that Afeni Shakur and everybody put some audio tapes and they kind of mixed it together, and of course some footage and all that, some footage that we'd never seen before. But you really get the sense you know the man. If you know who Pac is, if you read up on Pac, if you know everything about Pac, you know that he had a crazy life and he had a movie type life. He's done a lot over the years, and this guy was a genius. This guy has seen a lot. This guy has experienced a lot, and such a young age, and dying of such a young age. So to fit all that in one movie can't happen. But I would like for them to really present a lot of the stuff that people don't know about Tupac. People don't know about. He does have a kind of like split personality. He when he was rebellious, he was rebellious. When he was political, he was political. When he was ready to give to the people, he gave to the people. He was a speech maker. He was something else, man. He was more than just a rapper. He was more than just a star. He was more than that. And I think this film, watching it, I hope they deliver that. They do really showcase that when he was in the streets. He was in the gutter. He didn't have any money. He barely had any clothes. People would have to give him clothes. He was a bad drug dealer, so we'll see that if they'll do include that where he tried to slang, but he's not very good at it. I definitely want to see a little bit of more Digital Underground, his crew, with him. I want to see. I don't think we're gonna see J.D. Pinkett Smith in here, but I want to see the struggle that he had with his mom. Of course, him and his mom had such a crazy rocky relationship in the very beginning because she was a drug addict, and they split. But then they found each other back, and they loved each other. And Afeni Shakur died this year. R.I.P. Afeni. So. I mean, and then just the overall story, especially when he went to prison for something that he says he didn't do, and there wasn't really enough evidence to really kind of showcase that he did kind of like rape the girl. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot of story to Pac. There's a lot of story to Tupac, and I hope they include a lot of the things that the general people don't really have seen or really don't know about Tupac. And like I said, if you want to check out Tupac Resurrection, go get that DVD or go get that copy. It is awesome. It's amazing. But talking about the film, and what I like about it is I like the tone that it's setting. It really feels like a different kind of tone than, let's say, Notorious or Straight Outta Compton. It really feels like its own kind of movie. I do like the overall, some of the shots on here. I do like I said, with Tupac, it was funny because when I saw the back of Tupac and he's looking at the crowd, and then it finally shows him looking at the crowd, bald head and everything, just like, yeah. I was thinking about the hologram, the hologram at Coachella. I was like, is that the hologram from Coachella? Because that kind of has the same pose and everything. So that was kind of funny. But overall, like, I love the ending shot of Pac in his prison outfit and his beanie. It looks just like this actor looks just like Tupac. When he does deliver that one little bit, that one little line, I was I need to hear him. I need to hear him more. I don't think this guy's gonna really sound like Tupac, but I mean, Dre didn't really look like Dre straight out of Compton. What can I say? And just Snoop Dogg. Ugh. But it moved pretty fast. It showed glimpses of maybe Tupac's life. I did see, like, his street life. I think he had some hair going on there. Tupac did have hair. He wasn't always bald. So I saw that. I saw some definitely. I just saw a lot of maybe him growing up. Definitely him growing up. Of course, his mom was getting like held by police and he was like a kid and he's in the background. As you know, Tupac's mother was part of the Black Panther movement, so he has that. I mean, there's just so much history in Tupac and his family, about his dad's, and just overall, I did see a glimpses. I see glimpses of the telling of his beginning of his story, just where he was, how he grew up. But I don't know how it's gonna be when they finally focus on his end or his death row days, and then just I think they're gonna probably try to shove a lot of stuff into one film, which I think is a bad idea. I think you just do as much as you can, and then hopefully you get greenlit for a sequel, but just still have it a self-contained film. Maybe end it when he goes to prison because there's a lot of stuff before he goes to prison as well. So overall, I do like what I'm seeing. I do wish that John Singleton was directing this, but Benny Boom looks like he's doing a great job with the direction. Some of the shots that I saw, you see that aerial shot that kind of reminded me of Tupac Resurrection a little bit with the city and everything like that. You got to realize that Tupac was actually born in the East Coast and then he came to the West Coast early on in his age. So he lived all his life in the West Coast, but he was from the East Coast. He was born there, and you got to realize that Afeni Shakur was, I believe, pregnant while she was in prison. So a lot of things I want to see in the film, but I want to see it executed really well done. I think this guy does look like Pac. I think sometimes in the side profile he doesn't. Maybe a little bit more skinnier kind of face, or not skinnier face, but overall I think the nose is what kind of throws me off. But you're not gonna get a copy of Tupac when it comes to this film. But overall, that guy actually from Straight Outta Compton looked just like Pac. I'm just saying. But hopefully this guy. I like the smirk though. I like the smirk. I liked at the end. I still got to see more though. It was just a teaser trailer. I just got glimpses. So and I know they used the All Eyes on Me. It was kind of weird though, the cross for the All Eyes on Me, and then the title of the film. I wouldn't have went that way honestly, even though that is this. A lot of people put that as a signature Tupac kind of little style, but it wasn't my cup of tea honestly. I think they could have done better on the cross. It looked a little bit too made up, like just made up on the computer and stuff. It didn't look too professional, but overall we'll see how it goes. It's a great stellar cast. I mean, even two Walking Dead veterans on here. Yeah, even Lauren Cohan, who I believe plays she plays, I think, Faith Evans in here. You have Suge Knight played by Dominic L. Santana. That's very interesting. So you do get some more Shakurs. You got Snoop Dogg in here. You got Daz Dillinger, not the actual people, but you have Dre in here. So you're gonna see the death row. You're definitely gonna see the death row elements now that I'm looking up this stuff at on the production and everything like that. So we're gonna see how it goes, but hopefully it's it's Tupac's birthday, so happy birthday, Tupac. As you can see, man, I'm just repping the Pac. I mean, I have so much more Pac. I got this actually. Look at that, that's badass, man. We're gonna see maybe a glimpse of Juice, his first film. That's badass. So, all about Pac. All Eyes on Me. Only God can judge us. So we'll see. Actually, that could have been a better one. Only God can judge me now. I mean, there's so many songs of Tupac that I love. I was just listening to Teardrops and Closed Caskets last night, and I was also listening to Made. from gang related. So thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. Like the video if you like it, and comment below. I want to hear all your guys' thoughts on this Tupac film. I think it looks good. But that was just a teaser trailer. I want to hear the actual actor who plays Pac start speaking with dialogue to get a sense of where we're at with Tupac here. He may look the part, but acting is a whole different thing. So we'll see how he goes on that. And I want to see if it looks like if they're gonna introduce the Death Row Days. I think they're gonna really jam a lot of stuff in this film. Hopefully it doesn't feel that way. Hopefully it has a nice, great tone into it. It doesn't really. We don't know the runtime yet. I don't know the runtime of the film, so hopefully the runtime's a little bit longer, like Straight Outta Compton, so we get a sense. We get a lot of the elements that made Pac into the film, because there's a lot of elements in here. So that Pac hat. So thank you guys for listening. I'm Dynamite Son. Peace out. All eyes on me. See you guys later.